I am here this morning with my friends Holly and Scudder at Inverbrook Farm in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania, and we are processing their chickens. So what does that mean? That means that the chickens that they have been nurturing and feeding and raising over the last several months are going to become food today. I have raised and slaughtered my own animals in the past. It certainly created a shift in how I understand food by literally taking the life of something. When we talk about taking the life of something that we're going to eat or that somebody's going to eat, it's literally taking. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. So literally the energy from one body is shifted into another body. And so the experience of slaughtering an animal, you can literally feel the energy of the animal leave its body. When we think about what that means in terms of what we're eating, I think it's really important because that we're then taking that into our bodies. We're not only causing that energy to shift out of one body, but we're then also taking that into our own bodies. So when you think about the meat that you're consuming, it's really important to think about how that animal died and how that animal was raised, because whatever energy that animal had when it was living is the energy that you're going to then be putting into your body. I also think it's really important to consider who is killing your animals. Killing animals. We're here doing this really mindfully. We're praying for the animals. We're thanking them. We're being grateful for their willingness to give their lives so that this guy or gal is just about ready to become a foodie. So what we're going to do today is just thank this guy for providing us with food and nourishment, and thank you for all who helped nourish him so that he can nourish us. And you experience the real-life sacrifice of your food and the beings who you consume. It gives you a much different perspective on the world and on what you eat and the cycle of life that we're in. It brings you closer to the earth, but it also brings you closer to death. And there's something very profound that happens in that moment. And then once the feathers have mostly been removed, you take the chicken out and we bring it over to this, the evisceration train, evisceration table. And then eventually this turns into this. And that's what you get from the grocery store. This is what you see at the grocery store. But what I was saying is, one of the reasons why it's really important to me to know how to kill my own animals and to be a part of helping other people learn how to slaughter animals and process them properly is that I think it's important to me that food is compassionate and that I have compassion with all of my food processes. And I think if there's a way that we can kill more compassionately, that's important. It's also really important to me that women are more involved in slaughter processes and butchering processes, because I think women bring a different kind of nurturing sensibility to the process of killing an animal. which maybe sounds a little bit weird, but I think it's really realistic. And I think it's something that's important to consider as we think about what does it really look like to have an earth-based food system, to have a food system and to consume food and treat food in a way that aligns with the cycles of the planet and the cycles of our own bodies.